Hello, I'm Ms. Sally Pride. We are gathered here to mourn the loss of a trans ally, our image of J.K. Rowling. To be honest, I don't know what she did for us, other than the books. Sorry I zoned out for a few seconds. Let's begin. Now, as an autistic queer drag queen, I believe I'm best qualified to discuss this. After all, you chose to watch the video. No one's forcing you against your will to watch this. At least I hope they're not. Now, unfortunately, I can't use any clips or segments in this video because the only thing more ubiquitous on YouTube than reactions to movies by people who've never seen a movie in their entire life are copyright strikes. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer/Philosopher's Stone is about an 11-year-old boy named Harry Potter. He lives with his relatives, he has a scar on his forehead, his relatives mistreat him, and he does things he can't quite explain. One day, he starts getting all these letters in the mail, but he's not allowed to read them. Owls come by trying to get to him, and then one day a hairy guy just comes to by and visits him and tells him, "Look, Harry, you're a goddamn wizard." Now, despite what trans folks may think, we as trans people don't get a letter on our 11th birthday being like, "Congrats, you're trans." Really, I always was a girl. Just for some reason, I didn't get the female authenticity certificate when I was born. Now, I wasn't born with the certificate of female authenticity. But I got it in my 20s, so whatever. Now, in all seriousness, I had to do the work myself, like all trans people. We had to figure it out, because it's not a fucking easy process to figure out your real gender. It's not like you look down and you're like, "Oh, I'm female." No, it's far, far more complicated than that, because society is fucking complicated. And frankly, I think every trans person deserves an honorary doctorate in gender studies. Now, like Harry, when I grew up, there were a lot of things I didn't understand about myself. Why did I want to be a girl? Why didn't I feel like the other boys? And why didn't Obi-Wan Kenobi tell Luke the truth? So as a side note, trans folks like to say stuff like, "When I was that age, I was trying to catch the stork that delivered babies." Who are you trying to impress? I'm not surprised that you weren't a bright child, because you're clearly not a bright adult. Okay, so Harry goes to Hogwarts. Now, Hogwarts is a school for magic folk. The first thing you do when you go to Hogwarts is you get sorted into a house. Like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, or Slytherin. Party hat tells you which house you belong in. And when Harry goes up, he has a very interesting conversation with that hat, as one does. The hat insists Harry would be great in Slytherin. But there's a problem. Harry doesn't want to be in Slytherin. But the Sorting Hat takes that into consideration. Now, the Hogwarts houses are a bit like gender. Have you ever met someone who didn't quite fit into a Hogwarts house? That's sort of like that for a lot of people with gender. Or you don't fit into the house you're supposed to be in. You're in the house that's best for you. And that's where you'll thrive. And there are also more than two houses. There's more options than being a Gryffindor and a Slytherin. I know, I'm a goddamn Ravenclaw. And much like Harry Potter, some people are born into magical societies, like the Weasleys and the Malfoys, who knew they were magical from a young age. But then there are people like Harry Potter and Hermione Granger who weren't born into the magical culture and had to learn it later on. Both are valid. Don't shame children or shame adults for being trans. As a matter of fact, don't shame anyone for being trans. Anyway, so we're gathered here to mourn the loss of the image we had of J.K. Rowling. And for now, I think that's all we can cover right now.
What about her history?
Ah, shit.
So I hate to do the preachy stuff, but if you liked the video, consider liking it. consider subscribing. And I also have other videos. A video about what it's like to be autistic, what it's like to be trans. You might like those too. Thank you.